There was a race against time in 2004 to get Sakhir ready for its Grand Prix debut. But today, the only race is where it matters, right on track. Welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. And Isaac Hadjar completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Antonelli, Oscar Piastri, and Leclerc, Verstappen, Norris, Lawson, and Alex Albon, Colapinto, Behrman, Esteban Ocon, and Sainz, Gasly, Lindblad, Valtteri Bottas, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Alonso, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Come on, congratulations, we've got that win.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins. We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.